All right, guys, what's going on? I hope you're doing good. Back with another Sebastian Rogers video. They just wrapped up the press conference, and I did take a few notes, listen to it. It wasn't a very long press conference, and without further ado, let old Don B get into what he thinks about it. So, things I was looking for in this press conference, because it's been like weeks since Sebastian has gone missing. In my opinion, it's been enough time to actually clear the stepdad and the mother of being connected to it. At least checking alibis and stuff like that. So what I was looking for in this press conference is to, will they officially declare Chris and Katie not suspects? So right now, as it stands, they said there's not a criminal element to the investigation yet, and there is no evidence of foul play. They said that Chris and Katie have been very cooperative in the investigation. So, guys, with it being this long and them being able to check out alibis, things of that nature, there are several things that I kind of put together here, okay? I just didn't want to look at one thing. I wanted to look at several things. They're basically saying that they're not looking at Chris and Katie as far as having any type of criminal aspect or any kind of issue related to Sebastian's disappearance. So that's one of the things that I took note of. The other thing that I took note of is the TBI lady said that they're looking at places a teen could hide or play. And then she is asking about places that Sebastian would like to go out and, frequent and visit and stuff like that, which I don't know if he was allowed to, free roam the neighborhood, free roam a park, just free roam in general. I don't know if Sebastian was allowed to free roam. But the big picture that I took away from this press conference is, just like the Summer Wells case, they really don't have much to go on. And it's, based on the statements of TBI, it looks as though they are, it looks like they're kind of going down the route that Sebastian ran off. He wandered off. Because they want to look at places a teen could hide or play. That's the statement that she gave. Look at places a teen could hide or play. Now, of all the things that they could have talked about, they're stressing that, So, at this point, guys, no foul play. The parents are cooperating. It sounds like everybody is cooperating in the investigation, and they're looking for places that a teenager could go hide and play. Okay. So, My question to you, do you think YouTube has got it wrong? Do you think YouTubers that are covering this case have it wrong? Do you think people have, um, do you think people have given Chris and Katie, um, you know, speculation, opinions, and stuff like that they really shouldn't have gotten, Or do you think it was needed? You know what I mean? There's been a lot of bad stuff that's come out about Chris from his ex-wife, and someone the other day left a comment on my page, and I it sticks to me to this day. And they said, hey, I think Chris has been through 4 or 5 ex-wives. There must be something wrong there to go through 4 or 5 of them, right? If 4 or 5 women decided to break it off with Chris, there's something there. But at the same time, does that make Chris, a criminal in Sebastian's disappearance? I don't know. It looks like and sounds like the investigation is going the same exact route. And I mean the same exact route as the Summer Wells case, right? I expect another press conference. And in that press conference, if nothing is done, this a lot of pressures on TBI now. A lot of pressures on TV. You got 2 children's cases in Tennessee that TBI is helping to investigate. 2 high-profile children's cases where they've gone missing. And if TBI ends up being 0 for 2, not going to look good on them, guys. Not going to look good on them. Not going to look good on them at all. And it's starting to not look good right now anyway. Because basically, they're saying they've got nothing. They don't think there's a criminal aspect to it. They're thinking Sebastian wandered off. But again, if he wandered off, surely they would have had a scent trail or something. You know what I mean? I think if Sebastian wandered off, with as intense as the search has been, I kind of wonder if he'd been found by now, in my opinion. So, there's just, there's a lot of questionable things with this investigation that leads me to think it could turn criminal. But now listening to the press conference, because they know things that we don't know, guys. They do. They know things that we don't know. Again, they may not, they may just have their head up their asses. Who knows? But, I'm right down the middle right now, guys. 50-50. Did Sebastian run off for a reason? And who knows where he's at now? Or did something criminal happen to him and they've just not gotten that far yet to consider it criminal? You know what I mean? So anyway, guys, almost a big nothing burger for the press conference, in my opinion. They may as well just come out and said, we're still at square one. Basically they could have just rehashed what Leslie Earhart said in the Summer Wells last press conference, basically. Guarantee you they'll come out, like if this keeps going on, they'll do another one, and they'll come out and say, "No, this is not a cold case. It's not a cold case, but we ain't figured it out yet." Right. So anyway, guys, I'm sure you guys have watched it on other channels or whatever. I'm sure y'all have been exposed to the press conference. Let me know what your thoughts and opinions are on it. Do you think that TBI's got their head up their ass? Do you think, do you think they're not being aggressive enough on these missing children's cases in Tennessee? Let me know your thoughts and opinions, because like, it's been weeks, guys. It's been weeks, and for them to come out and say, basically say they don't know anything. Come on, right? So, I wouldn't have even held a press conference for this. I would have just put out a damn statement. You know what I mean? Because I'm sure those reporters are like, "Man, we showed up for this." You know what I mean? So anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions, and I'm gonna keep following it, see where it goes. But again, guys, I think it's just gonna follow the exact same path as the Summer Wells case. I really do. Let me know what you think. Do you agree with me? And that's pretty much it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.